Alright, guys, so I actually do have an announcement to make. Unfortunately, on the 15th or the 16th of April, I will be going for a play which is also known as Coyotes. So, eventually, I've been mentioning this thing before. So, eventually, it's a play, it is not an animal, it is just a play, and it's actually located in the the KLPAC, Kuala Lumpur Performing Arts. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that I will not be here either on the 15th or 16th. I'm not too sure yet because there's actually only two more tickets, and if the show is actually sold out, then apparently my teacher apparently has to do something, you know. So eventually, Coyotes is actually a new play. So what I was gonna say is that uh, this is actually like one of the play. So it is known that this play will actually include uh, what is the story about? I'm not really that sure yet. But I know two overprotective siblings had grown up and everyone is dead. There's actually nothing in the house. So eventually they just grow up with like man eating coyotes, you know? When a stranger arrives at the door, you know? Like this is like the ending, you know? Okay. So what is it like really all about? Like what is it all about? Well, it's actually like two overprotective siblings who apparently protect themselves, you know. Alright. So you may be wondering, when am I really gonna go there? Okay. Alright. This is like a trick question. Okay. So eventually we're only going to go there on the 15th or the 16th of April. So meaning I will not be online. I will go with my friends to the play, you know. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that it's either going to be at 8:30 p.m. to 9:45 p.m. or it's either going to be at 3 o'clock p.m. after online classes. Okay, so you may be wondering about this kind of question. All right. Am I really going to have online classes on the 15th and 18th? No, unfortunately, I'm not. It's because we do have Good Friday and the Easter break. But even though we're not going to come back to the school until the 25th of April to start the term, eventually what I was going to say is that the school will be closed, but online classes will still be available in Canada. Alright. Now this thing even happened last year. So even though we just took English for grade 11 back then, we will still do English in grade 12. Now that one will also occur in the last term, you know. It will also occur in the last term. Alright. So actually I found this one on the site. It's Coyotes A New Play. So the duration is actually 1 hour and 15 minutes. So eventually for that, we're going to find a date. So eventually it will either be on this date, which is 8:30 p.m., or it'll be at 3 p.m. So I'm not really that sure yet if I'm gonna be online on Friday. I know I do not have classes on this day because of Easter break, and Monday as well I don't have classes from online, you know. I don't have classes. Okay, so another thing is this kind of question. What time am I actually gonna come back? Well, it depends. It depends actually. It does depend on what time I come back. Because we're not too sure if we're going to meet up at the school or if we're going to meet up at the KLPAC center, you know. Not too sure about it. We may have dinner or we may not have dinner, depending, you know, like it depends, you know. Okay. So that's like all for now. And I think I've already scratched that part. I already talked about that part. And this is me, feeling the tomboy gamer.